in the category of Best Pharmaceutical Product. The winner of the 2018 Prix Galien USA is Celgene-Agios for IDHIFA.
Accepting the award, Jay Backstrom, Chief Medical Officer and Head of Global Regulatory Affairs, Celgene Corporation.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. I am not Jay Backstrom, the Chief Medical Officer of Celgene. My name is Krishnan Vishwanathan, and unfortunately, Jay couldn't be here tonight, and I hope to represent Jay and Celgene appropriately. He's the Chief Medical Officer and one of my mentors. I am incredibly humbled tonight to accept this award on behalf of all the employees of Celgene, our incredible partner, Agios Pharmaceuticals, and investigators who've been incredibly passionate in completing our clinical trials, and most importantly, the patients who participated to bring IDHIFA to the market as quickly as possible. AML is a devastating disease. As many of you know, there have been really no treatment options for patients in the last 40 years. It has been one where many patients progress quickly, and the standard of care has been traditional chemotherapy. Fortunately, IDHIFA has now been approved for patients with relapsed refractory AML with an IDH2 mutation, a significant change in the treatment paradigm, going from traditional chemotherapy to targeted therapy for patients, a significant advance. I'd like to take the opportunity to really highlight our partnership tonight and really recognize Agios Pharmaceuticals, and specifically David Schenkein, and the entire Agios team that's sitting in table 60, 61, and 64. Please stand up. It was the team at Agios that followed the science and discovered the IDHIFA and bringing it into the clinic. And since that effort, the team at Celgene, working together with Agios, the clinical, the regulatory, the biostats, the translational teams, worked together to bring this therapy to patients in less than 4 years, from the first in human clinical trials to approval for patients with AML. This collaboration between investigators, regulators, and industry shows what we can truly do together when we work together. And this just reminds me of a patient in our clinical trial, Ralph, who started in our clinical program and continues to benefit today. It highlights why we must continue to work together every day to make impact for patients as quickly as possible. We still have a lot of work to do, but the future is bright orange. Thank you.